Hola Leos, this is Tarot by Tess with your team reading. All right, so it's a 4 card spread. The first position is, what is your current situation? What's the current situation for Leos? What's the current situation for Leos? See how many there are. Okay, I can go with that. We have 5. Leos, what do you got going on? Okay, it's not too bad. I like it. First, you have the Magician. This could be about work. This could be about just being the fucking boss in general. The boss of your life, the boss of your relationship, or just doing well at whatever it is you're doing. Okay? You're the freaking magician. You can make things happen. You're able to persuade life to do what you want. Okay? Or you're dealing with this person. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles. This could be someone you're dealing with. It could be a mother figure. It could be you just being down to earth with your money. Really just working on that money is what I see. Then you have 3 of Wands. You're waiting for something to come in. And it looks like maybe business related. It could be a book. That's a possibility, Leos. Either way, you're waiting for something to come in, dealing with a business type of relationship, it seems, or a business contract. Then we have the Fool. Okay. So it's a new start, something you haven't done yet. If it were something you already done, it'd be in reverse, okay? And you're very excited about this new opportunity. It may be something that happens when you least expect it. I get the feeling that an Aries could be involved here because of the Magician and the Fool. Also the Wands. Then I also have the feeling of Pisces because the Fool is ruled by Uranus. And Uranus and Neptune are both surprise kind of planets, so you could be dealing with a Pisces. Then last but not least, you have the Page of Wands in reverse. So I feel like things just aren't kind of going as smoothly as you'd like. Because we have like looking for the ship to come in, but having rough sail or not smooth sailing. So it's as if things aren't turning out the way you want them to, even though you've done everything you can, okay? Some of you aren't giving up on it, though. You're still waiting for it to come in. You're not going to cut your losses, okay? Could be with a fire sign again because of the Page of Wands. Okay, let's clarify the current situation for Leos. Okay. 1 card, thank you. 7 of Cups. Seems like you have a lot of choices. Okay, so you're waiting for a lot of things to come in. Maybe this card usually means make the right choice or choose carefully. This is saying you're going to make progress at work, or you're currently doing that, sorry. But you do have a lot on your plate, and you're just going to have to focus your efforts. There'd be a coworker who's willing to help you out. You would know who that is. Could be a Scorpio because of the 7 of Cups. But I'm also saying not settling. Like you're not able to get something, or you're not able to get everything you want. But it'd be a little unrealistic of you. But you're not going to give up. You're going to just keep what you can. You're not cutting losses or anything like that. You're going to try and go for everything, but it looks like you're not able to get it at this time. It's not everything. It's just you're not able to get something. And it looks like you have a lot to get, okay? So you have options. Don't worry if you can't get one thing, you can get something else. You know you have options. To have like miscommunication or communication malfunction here. So you just don't know that you have this yet. All right, the next position is what is coming towards you, Leo. Now it's coming towards you. This is in regards to team. That does not mean it's coming to you in team. I had a flipped over card, but I guess it'll show itself whenever I get to it. What is coming towards Leos for the month of team? Okay, let's get this guy because he wanted to fly out. 2 of Pentacles. I'm so glad we got 2 cards. Okay. So you're trying to decide. Again, you have that 7 of Cups. Let's see what they are. The 8 of Swords. Ooh, feeling stuck, huh? Well, you got a definite being free situation coming on. 3 of Swords. Do you stay or do you leave? I do feel like no matter what, there's some kind of, not necessarily deception, but there is, it feels like a separation. But I think it's what way are you going to go about it? You feel like you can't make a move, or should you make a move? And I also get this feeling here. You feel like you're in rough seas. But what I'm seeing is you feel like there's 8 of Swords, but really there's just 3. If you take away these 3 swords, your path is even wider than what you thought. This could be about money situations. You feel like you can't spend anything, like maybe you overspent. But I'm seeing help is coming. There's some kind of a connection. You'll get some kind of message or news about any kind of obstacle regarding money or any kind of obstacle at all. Now let's clarify this, what's coming towards you. All right. Ace of Wands in reverse. There's something you want, but you can't get it off the ground right now. You're trying to decide, do you stay or do you go? Again, that Page of Wands that we had, he had an Ace of Wands in his hand. Right now, you just can't get it off the ground. You have plans underway with a 3 of Wands, but here, it's not coming to fruition. With the Fool that we had at the beginning, you should be getting communication on social media. Could be email, that's possible. I'm seeing to be optimistic, okay? But if you're pushing too hard for something, you're not making wise choices like the 7 of Cups would like you to do. And I'm seeing you're choosing not to go for something. And it's most likely because you realize there's something you can't get, so you're not going to go for something. It might be communication you're not getting, but I'm seeing it's more like a malfunction. You're supposed to be getting it, but you're just not for whatever reason. And you would think Mercury's in retrograde or something. Okay. So what's the advice for Leos for team? Wow. 7 of Cups reversed. Okay. So it's just funny we get the same card. This says you're going to know what option's best for you. Okay. It could be that you had an unexpected offer come in and you weren't really sure what to do with it. I'm seeing seek clarity. Don't make a decision just yet. And the thing is, what's coming towards you is that 2 of Pentacles, like kind of in limbo, haven't made a decision yet. Do you stay? Do you separate? And this is saying don't make that decision just yet. Okay, for the month of Moon, I wouldn't make that decision just yet. Could be that there's, I feel like there's a little bit of deception now since we have the 7 of Cups twice. You know if somebody's shady, okay? You know if a deal is no good. At first, it was saying you wouldn't get this goal or one of the goals you have. Or if you have options, there's some you're just not going to get. Okay, or at least one you're not going to get. And this is saying you could get that pretty soon. But it's saying you have to kind of wait. There's something that maybe you're not really sure of yet. This could be if this is about love. It feels more business related, but if this is about a love kind of relationship, this is saying that you could be very practical about making it work. I feel like, seeing everything, not settling, but finally seeing everything. I'm saying not to do anything on impulse and just wait for things to clear up and be determined. Again, focus your efforts. Let's see, why is the 7 of Cups here? Why is the 7 of Cups here for Leos as their advice? Okay. Ooh, Judgment. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have clear judgment. This could be about second chances, okay? So we have like clarity coming to reality, and then we have judgment. So wonderful things are going to start happening. This also says you need to make some changes, but again, put some decisions on ice first. I feel like there's going to be a release of information that you're just not aware of yet, and this will bring you clarity on what to do. It could be about a resolution of an issue. It may help you to remember so you don't repeat a mistake you have made. I'm seeing starting over new because of some release of some information. It'll help you accept your actions. So again, don't make an action just yet. Okay, then you might be able to accept it. There could be a reconciliation of ideas or of a relationship. But again, with the Fool here, something new, there's something unknown. With the Magician, I'm seeing you could, in relation to work, you could share your gift with the world in some way, especially if it's related to books or literature. So far, so good. Okay. What is the outcome for Leos for the month of Teen? Leo's outcome for Teen. That wanted to come out. The Ace of Wands. Wow, you guys. This is awesome. I'm telling you, if you follow the advice, you get the Ace of Wands upright. Whereas what's coming towards you is in reverse. So again, I'm telling you, this stuff doesn't necessarily happen in, it's just what you need to know about during, and your outcome can be whenever as well. But this is just what you need to know for the month of, and the Ace of Wands turns upright. Things finally get off the ground. So don't be afraid of setbacks, guys, because it's all working out. Try to keep the big picture in your mind with the Three of Wands in here. Again, believing in yourself, being optimistic. Tackle any kind of challenges that come up. Go for it. Go for whatever you feel is true to your principles or your beliefs. It's going to bring you income. I'm seeing lots of luck. Could it even be a new idea or a new approach that maybe you didn't try before that might come up and give you what you're wanting? I feel like there's a lot of creativity involved in this. So again, I feel something with the arts at least. Finally getting that new phase that's coming in. Okay, let's clarify. Why is the Ace of Wands here for the outcome for Leos? Wow. It's sideways, so I'm going to assume it's upright. We have the Six of Wands. This could be a promotion. This could be just basically believe and succeed, which is what I've been telling you. You know, believe in yourself, be optimistic. And you have the Ace of Wands, so we're succeeding. This is also saying work be linked to your personal life, which is why I'm seeing mostly work. I'm seeing there's a reason to celebrate. Again, there's some kind of creativity and achievement, great news coming up. There's a reason to be hopeful because there's some kind of artistic inspiration that brings you to a turning point. And again, wonderful things are going to start happening. We have judgment. It's almost like some information's released. If it's not information like a secret, which I don't feel like there's secrets here, but it's almost like you're in a creative field, you've had creative block, okay? And that's completely going away. You're going to get a source of inspiration. Doesn't really say where it's coming from. But again, on one side of the Two of Pentacles, you had the Eight of Swords. The other side, you had the Three of Swords. You were like, look, no matter where I turn, I'm in rough seas, there's no inspiration, you're blocked. It's almost like you just have to wait for some inspiration to pop up with judgment. And there could be a friend, not necessarily a coworker, somebody who kind of sparks an idea. So maybe it's a muse, okay? But I feel like the block's coming to an end. All right. Good luck, Leo, for the month of May. And looks like you're going to make things happen. So good luck.